The girls are getting great at picking up choreography, but picking up choreography is not the same as training. We want to be able to do both and also take advantage of why we came to LA. It shouldn't be an either or.
I mean, I know for my kid, she's a dancer. She has no interest in doing the singing. She has no interest in really anything else besides being a dancer. While our kids aren't training, every other dancer in the nation is passing them up.
Passing them up. They're getting better and we're getting worse.
Yep, you're getting surpassed. It can't happen.
I like this side of Kira. She's all fired up and she cares.
Well, Kira cares about training. Kira has connections. Why can't Kira be in charge of our dance class schedule? Seriously.
I mean, I know someone who has worked with Abby in the past. So I think that maybe bringing Tassandra in and saying, hey, come visit, come see, come say hi to Abby, maybe do a class. Tassandra worked with Kalani on Abby's competition show.
Kalani, I didn't see the attitude happen. Don't sacrifice your technique for the story. You need to really pull up this week or you will be...
She's a big deal here in LA in the dance world. She was a choreographer on So You Think You Can Dance. She also worked on America's Got Talent, American Idol, and X Factor. Hi, Tassandra, it's Kira.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, good. I'm glad you guys are here.
Abby's building a studio here in LA.
That's so awesome.
Unfortunately, it is not complete.
Okay.
So I was calling you to see if you'd be interested in coming in tomorrow and saying hi to Abby and seeing the girls and maybe seeing what you could do with the girls. Have a class with them or... Classes? We need classes. They just need training, bottom line.
I would love to come and work with the girls. That would be awesome.
We just figured that you would be the best fit since you've already worked with Abby.
I'm the perfect person to whip them into shape, so I'm ready. You guys tomorrow.
Okay, we gotta go. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm leaving for the day.
Okay.
I have to go get carpet and stuff. So I'm out. Okay?
Are you kidding me? They've lost the last 2 weeks in a row, and you're leaving Abby to go pick out carpeting?
I say that we don't tell Abby that Tassandra's coming and we just let her come.
Abby will flip out. I mean, I know Abby a lot longer than Kira does, and I know how Abby is. She doesn't like to be surprised.
So if Abby says no to Tassandra or to whoever you want to have, are you still going to go ahead with it?
I'm not doing it anymore. Like, enough's enough.
Ugh. Her knee is bent, her foot flops around, her thigh's not turned out, and her leg's too low. That would be lack of turnout and lack of flexibility. That's why I have to dilute everything that she does. We've all given you the tools. It's up to you to use the tools or let them sit in the shed and collect dust. It's absolutely offensive to me.
I can't let that woman stand there and tear her down and say lies. None of those kids are perfect. Not one of them.
Let us help out. Let us get classes. You don't have to do it all. Let somebody else do it for you, because clearly you don't have time.
We have heard as much as we can take. Abby thinks the girls aren't up to their usual standards. We need to go in there and do something about it.
Do you have any classes like for Friday or Monday?
Oh, that'd be so great.
I don't know.
The girls just need more classes.
Well, why don't you quit, break your contract, and you can go to hell and take a class. Your kid can go with you.
As soon as Abby feels threatened, she turns into like a 5-year-old and she starts to have a tantrum. You have got to be kidding. I think they need class and they also need to work on the numbers. I don't think it has to be an either or.
We could have a written exam, too, about dance history. That would be good.
That would be great.
Let's do class. Girls, spread apart.
Kind of look at your front foot. It's just laying there. Pick your back foot up, flex it.
Who are you talking about?
Look at her front foot, not doing it.
Okay, she hasn't had a stretch class in how long?
Listen,
That's
why
not
can't
true,
your
ladies.
smart kid do it in the bedroom? Why can't she stretch on her own?
You know what, Abby? You know they have not had a decent stretch class. You can't travel around the world, get in here and expect them to be amazing. They need to stretch every day.
Then they should stretch every day. You don't need a teacher. Don't you want your kid to be better than the rest of the
She
kids?
is, in my mind, yeah.
Kendall, you're finished for today.
Abby, stop it. Why do you have to pinpoint one kid all the time?
You're the one telling me that your kid's better than everybody else.
I said in my mind, she's fine. This isn't about you, Kendall.
It is about you.
No, it's not.
It is not.
It is not.
Well, Kendall, I guess when we were shooting that video in that airplane hangar, you should have been in class, sweetheart.
No, that's not what we said.
I'm done.
Abby is clearly not gonna listen, and we have sacrificed so much to be here in LA. These kids need to be in class.
Kalani wants to work in the professional dance industry.
And I will not allow anyone to ruin that.
Well, Tassandra should be here soon. I'm so excited that she's coming. It's an opportunity for them. She's a very connected, well-rounded choreographer.
Moms, what we're gonna do is put a little show on for you. Now, I have been in here working, choreographing, making changes, yelling, giving corrections. I think it's time to do the group routine. Are we ready, Gianna? Take us back to 1950.
Hi, Abby. How are you? Wanted to stop and say hi. And also,
I have no idea who you are.
Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition. I'm stopping by because the moms called and asked me to give them a class, and I said I would not do so until I received your blessing and permission because I'm old school.
I don't know who brought you here under what pretenses, but
The moms called me and I was like, I want to speak to Abby first because I've worked with her on a show previously.
I'm sorry, give me your name again.
Tassandra.
It's so embarrassing right now to be so disrespectful, so rude to a guest who came in to help our girls. We have a teacher who's willing to work with the girls in addition to whatever you have planned, and we know that you're busy.
Kira, Kalani's mom, called me and asked me to do a class for the girls while they're in LA. And if that's not something you want, I'm not in any way trying to disrespect you or what you've worked hard for.
Kira, she is maybe overzealous and wants to make connections here in LA. I don't know.
Did you say I'm overjealous?
No, zealous.
Zealous.
Oh, what's zealous?
That's over-enthusiastic.
Oh.
Moms, I'm gonna leave. I had
What?
no idea she didn't want this to happen, so I don't in any way want to disrespect you. I have complete integrity in what I do, and I don't want to go behind her back. It's her company that she's worked hard to build. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aye, that's okay.
I think Abby was totally out of line.
I guarantee you, Abby will have a hard time finding teachers at her new studio after treating Tassandra like that.
This class was more of a private class for the kids.
You know what? I think we're finished.
You're in LA. You take experiences, opportunities.
She's pretty popular in the industry.
Pretty good.
What industry?
Books a lot of jobs.
Tell me what industry.
Her assistant is a dancer for Lady Gaga. She works for The Pulse, who hires 90% of the working kids in LA.
Too bad she hasn't been on a TV show for 5 years.
She just got back from London working for X Factor.
Oh, you're just a sack over there, Gianna.
Clearly.
No, clearly that you're taking it in a negative way. Do you think that Kalani's teachers from Arizona are saying, Alexa, you're just a because your kid left you and went to a TV show? No, they are not. Alexa's very proud.
No, I think we're done for the day. You guys can rehearse with Mackenzie later on tonight. I think we're going to be done for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I want Tassandra to come teach a class. However, it has to be on Abby's terms. We're just trying to help her, and she doesn't want the help.
She acted like she didn't know her. Did she work for her for 2 years?
That was a great way to end the day.
It is kind of disrespectful to do it. Go, hey, I'm giving your kids a class right in front of the teacher instead of teaching us.
So we're going to competition with no classes, and the group rehearsal just got cut short. The fact of the matter is, the girls need to be trained. If no class, no wins. Abby's actions were abysmal. There was nothing wrong with Tassandra's doing.
I just want her to know that we're with her. We're not working
But she's so
against her.
paranoid, thinking that everyone's out to get her.
Abby, look, we're on your side. We're here to help you.
What about Tassandra? And we were trying to help with the girls. She could have been a great resource, not only to you, but to the girls.
She didn't do anything out of line. Like
She showed
came
up. She
in
got out of
to-
a car. I think that kind of shows what kind of person you really are. After all I've done for these kids, they're gonna waltz some stranger in here to teach a class? That's like slapping me across the face.
Because dance competitions are at an all-time high with Caliber, we have to talk details, including like deepening your plie in those transitions as your body grows. Fantastic job. Keep on keeping on.
The judges are affirming what the mothers are saying. Abby cannot deny that there is a need for class.
What did you think of the critique?
It was all fine.
The judge who spoke to every single one of our kids said their ballet, muscle memory, everything we've been saying all week.
I just want to understand, what's the disconnect?
Overstepping your boundary.
Abby, we want the same thing you want.
That's why you're here.
But we also want to have the training that will back that up.
And you don't think you have the training to back that up thus far?
You taught us, you gave us all the supplies and like tools and everything. But I think what we want now...
Okay, enough. Enough.
We have to figure out what to do here.
You don't need to figure out what to do. The girls know what to do.
Where's the jazz teacher? Where's the hip hop teacher? Where's the tumbling teacher? That's what we're trying to figure out.
All you do is keep flapping your mouth and you're not saying anything.
It's trying to bring the Pittsburgh, what we have in Pittsburgh, and making a balance and making everything work.
I don't like mommies playing dancing school. Get that straight.
Well, I've done it for 14 years, and that's why my child is the dancer she is.
Oh, give her a hug. She's hurting right now.
Abby knows she's wrong. What does she do? Starts bawling like a baby because she knows there's no other way out.
Abby, you have all this support in this room.
Don't go away from me.
We love you.
Oh, Jojo. It's okay.
This is crossing the line. Abby rejected JoJo, Kalani, and Nia away.
Abby, I don't know why you would ask the other girls to walk away from you because they support you just as much. It has nothing to do with what you teach and what you don't teach. Don't care. You guys are being ridiculous. Fine, do it without us. Oh my hell, we don't give a damn. No, it's ridiculous.
Don't point your finger at me.
Don't you dare try and make my child look like that. Don't you dare.
Call Maddie B.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Your kid would rather be with any other mother here than with you.
Stand here and let you talk to my child like that. Everybody else will, I will not. I am so sick of that. Claudia, let's go. Go. She's a bitch and I'm done. Yeah, you are. I'm done. Do not treat my child like that.
You begged me to get your kid back.
Do not.
I want this kid with me. I don't want her with you. Sleeping with some guy you're not even married to. No.
And look what you do. Look what you do.
Kira, get in here. Get in here.
No, you go to hell too. I'm so sick and tired of you guys always supporting her, sitting here acting like it's okay. I will not stand there.
You don't.
I do understand.
Don't you dare getting my stuff. I've been doing this for how many years? I am leaving. I've had enough. 4.5 years of success, opportunities, and yet I'm the bad guy. About a few classes? Please. I don't need this. Peace out.
Kalani, let's go. We're leaving.
I don't want to have to deal with that.
You shouldn't have to deal with that. You know that Abby just sometimes says things.
We're just here to dance, and everything
So-
turns into a big fight.
It's not okay. That type of behavior cannot continue to happen.
Kalani wants to stay. She wants to do the group number. That kid's stronger than Abby is, and that's all that matters.
Kira, I'm so glad you're here and you stayed. And Kalani, the team wouldn't be the same if you didn't stay.
She's just not gonna leave the group on this number that she's already learned. But as far as coming back, that's to be determined. Do you think Abby's even gonna walk back in the door?
I think Abby will walk back through the door. But the question is, will you bring Kalani back? Because we love her, we love you. She's part of the team.
It has nothing to do with the team. I won't allow my child to go through that.
Abby had no reason to push my child away. She has done nothing to you. So if you want to treat my child like that, we'll go home and we'll get training.
Try my best not to make it my last, but I can't promise you anything.
Yes, you can.
No, like, it's not our decision. I don't want you to leave.
We are moving backwards right now at the ALDC. 911, we need help. Something needs to change.
Isn't it weird how, like, Kalani isn't here?
After we danced, she was crying with us backstage. She was the one telling us that it was probably going to be the last dance she was ever going to do with us.
What I'm more curious about is more Abby coming. I wonder if she's going to show up today.
I just think she has so much with her new studio and everything. Like, it's just really overwhelming for her.
So, I mean, this competition this week was not, like, the perfect competition.
Yeah, not just, like, not winning, but also the fight.
Your kid would rather be with any other mother here than with you!
Stand here and let you talk to my child like that. Kalani, let's go. Go.
It's hard to see Kalani cry because we never see her cry.
No, like, it's not her decision. I don't want you to leave.
But I have not. You're just annoying little girl. Honestly, I just really hope Abby shows up.
So do you think she's coming today?
No.
I don't. I think she'll be back tomorrow, end of the week, but I don't think today.
Enough already. Really?
Abby threw a temper tantrum and stormed out. Now, Kira and Kalani are not here. Who knows if they're even coming back? They've left before. They could do it again.
Before you knew it, Kira and Abby
Both snapped.
both snapped. Lost for 3 weeks in a row. Abby's not gonna be happy about that. We're not happy about that. Honestly, what she said to Kalani was no different than what she said to Nia or JoJo. What was different was that I think Kira normally feels that umbrella of protection.
Yes. Don't go away from me.
I think everyone is on edge right now. I think in the heat of the moment, you say things that you don't mean. She did go home, and she did say they may or may not be back. Kalani is a strong dancer, and we need them on this team.
All right, so we're back. That's what you want to do, right?
We've been working this entire season to go to nationals. I'm also really nervous because you never really get in fights with Abby, and I feel like once you get in a fight with Abby, she's like mad at you forever.
I mean, this is the first time that she's actually stooped down to the level of being rude to you, and I won't tolerate it, so it happens again, and I'm just not putting up with it, and you know that.
I'm kind of nervous to see how the other moms react to Kalani and I coming in. But after I spoke with Kalani, she decided to come back to LA because she really wants to finish off the season, and she wants to do nationals with Abby.
However, if Abby pulls it every week,
we'll be packing our bags to Arizona.
Hi, baby. Did you have a nice trip home?
I'm
All right,
great.
kids missed you.
I miss them too. I'm gonna
Alrighty,
head up.
yeah, go on up.
okay, sweetheart. Hi, Hall.
Hey, guys.
Oh, cute dress. Good to see you. So what is going on? We all speculated maybe you weren't coming back.
Well, I don't know for
Yes.
good. That all depends on, you know, the attitude of Abby.
Kira's got it made. She comes in with a grin, smiling ear to ear because Abby's not here.
She wanted to come back. She's like, I don't want to miss nationals this year, you know?
Why don't you call Abby and tell her you're here?
Oh, I'm not calling her. I'm like perfectly fine with not talking to her.
I'll call her. She won't answer my call.
Your call has been forwarded to...
So do we think Abby's coming back?
Eventually, Abby will show back up and come back to her team because this is her team. I'm really disappointed and saddened, and I lost respect for Abby. This is Abby's ALDC elite competition team. You would think she would ask someone, how are the kids doing? Unless she did with one of you, Melissa.
Nope. This is the longest she has not shown up to rehearsals.
I mean, where is she?
I think we should not talk about this in front of the children.
I think they want to know where she is too. Like, we need a teacher. It is one day to competition, and we came all the way to LA to represent Abby and her studio, and she doesn't care enough to pick up the phone or send a group text.
She's fine. Our friends went out with her last night.
So what did your friends say? They said she looked good, or she?
I don't know. I was not there.
I know you talked to her.
I didn't talk to her, so.
Melissa.
What?
I would just admit that you talked to her and say you don't want to say what you're talking about.
You know what? I'm not dealing with this. I'm leaving today. I don't have to do this. I'm sick of being called a liar when I'm not.
If you're telling the truth, stand here and tell the truth. Why are you walking away?
Bitches.
Hey. Does anyone see Abby? Do we think Abby's coming?
I don't know.
I hope she shows up. I mean, it's her team. The ALDC is on a losing streak. It's only 4 weeks till nationals. Abby needs to be here. It is crucial that she does not skip out on us anymore.
We don't know whether Abby's showing or not. But Alexa is willing and wanting to come, and I know gets along with Gia. Alexa is Kalani's dance teacher from Arizona. The competition this week is in our hometown, and I just want Kalani to shine as the dancer that Arizona knows her for. Well, Alexa is definitely coming today because she's going to do Kalani's solo for this week. So we will be in Phoenix, and that is Kalani's hometown, and she's got everybody coming. So whether Abby says yes or no, then she's going to do the solo.
Remember what happened last time you tried to stick a solo in and Abby said no?
I have told you once, and now I'm telling you again. No solo today.
I'm not going to have that happen because if anything happens, like, we're going with Alexa.
Wait. Did you just say you're going home with her if something happens?
Oh, yeah. I will. Nice knowing you. No, I'm kidding.
I just think Kira needs to be careful. Kira is walking into a viper's nest. You never know what you're gonna get with Abby.
Oh, good. All right, so we're ready to go? All right. Are you warm enough? Okay.
Did you watch their solos?
No. We're gonna do back, second, fourth, bottom, back, second, fourth, bottom, 4 to the, 8 to the front, 4 pointed, 4 flexed. And on 8, you're gonna catch that foot.
So, Abby, I know that I'm glad to see you back. That's great. Sincerely, very glad that you're okay.
Tuck the derriere, tuck, 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 tuck.
But trying to figure out where,
Fix it. Feel that wrap around there. Be afraid of.
what are your plans moving forward?
Feel that. Feel that. No, don't invert. You don't need to invert this knee. You need to just rotate this hip down.
Are you just going to come sporadically? Are you going to come on a daily basis? Will you come to competitions?
I don't know. I guess it's going to be on a day-to-day basis when I'm needed at my studio. I have to run there and catch it, hold, hip down, scoop up tall, scoop, scoop, releve, hold.
They need to dance, so why can't you let Gianna come in here and let them dance?
This is my job. This is what I'm doing. This is what I was hired to do. For the last few weeks, all these moms wanted were classes. Well, now I'm giving them classes. And what do? They interrupt me. Really?
Abby? You know Alexa was here this weekend. She stayed to choreograph a solo for Kalani this weekend because we're going to Arizona and it's her hometown. And it would be with you. Alexa wants to work together with you.
I really need to do my job. If she wants to come in and learn from me, that's fine.
Abby, just stop playing your games and give us an answer.
Can I continue warming the girls up over there? Or do you want to keep them in here?
Well, I think they should be in this space. We're just having a little controversy over, I guess, my job description.
Abby, would it be okay if G finishes up their stretch and we go talk to you in there?
Well, I don't really have too much to say to anyone.
All right, 5 minutes.
5 minutes is 5 minutes less with the kids.
You haven't been in the studio with the girls for a week, so what's 5 minutes gonna hurt?
I have hundreds of girls at home that haven't been with me for weeks.
So what's another 5 minutes? Why would it hurt?
Well,
All right, come on, let's go out. Come with us. 5 minutes, I promise.
I don't have to watch all the time, is it?
1:15.
Okay. At 1:20, you leave them yourself and you get me. Won't let anyone stop you.
It's an uncomfortable conversation, and sincerely, we were concerned that you weren't here last week. That's what we talked about. I know.
Well, you and Kira got pretty heated. I don't know.
It had nothing to do with her. Actually, it was you.
It was me. It completely makes no sense that Abby is putting all that blame on me for what happened to the competition. She called you things I would never dream of calling you.
Claudia, let's go. Go. She's a. I'm done. Yeah, you are. I'm done.
It had nothing to do with that.
Abby, I know you're close with Kira, but you need a reality check. Like, it was not my fault.
You made the comment in the dressing room. If you had the chance, I don't know why you wouldn't help someone.
Everyone's just trying to help. It's no different than me sewing her costume today. If you can help somebody, why wouldn't you?
I have news for you. I've helped a lot of children.
Great.
I've helped hundreds of children.
You don't have to prove yourself to me,
I've
Abby.
bought meals. I've
Amazing.
driven. I've babysat.
You don't have to prove anything to me,
for
Abby.
costumes, for
Teach the
lessons,
girls. Show up
for
to
years and years and
rehearsal.
years and years and years.
But Abby, what did that have to do with last week?
Nothing.
And thinking Abby's eyes, she can deflect and target Jess. Even though we all know Kira cursed her out, Jess is a scapegoat because Abby knows she needs Kalani to win.
Just telling you, it's like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Set my alarm.
That was a smokescreen.
It's okay. It's all good.
No, it's not okay.
You may think it's not okay. I think it's perfectly fine because we worked it out.
Don't. It's not okay.
And you know what, Kira? You should have stood up and said, I didn't do anything because you're the one that fought with her. I didn't say anything. You called Abby a No one else would do that.
You're right.
No one else would do that and get away with it.
She's treated your kid 10 times worse than what she did to Kalani on a daily basis, and you sit there and let her. I don't, and I won't stand for it.
Right, you'll leave just like you did the last time.
Exactly,
Right. You're all talk, Kira.
So Alexa's here. She's prepared to start the solo.
What music?
She picked it out. She found it.
Okay, well, I didn't approve that song, so.
Yeah.
Was she mousy or what?
No.
Like, come on, where's all the vibrato, you're down there. Well, I'm leaving if she doesn't let it happen.
It's almost comical watching Kira in action. Miss Tough, bold, I can take care of business. All of a sudden, she's like a shadow.
Do you want to hear the song then, Gia? Or
Nope.
It's different than what she normally does, but I think it'll showcase her maturity.
What's your story?
Just here to teach my student.
What? I cannot believe how disrespectful Kira is being to me right now. From day one, I have treated Kalani with the utmost respect. I treat this kid like she's my own. And now her mother doesn't think I want her to perform beautifully in front of her friends and family. Of course I do. Kira, this is really gonna tarnish our friendship.
Kalani is doing a solo this week. It has nothing against you. We're going to Arizona. Her dad's flying in. She has like 30 family members. But
Kira needs to stop being so high maintenance about this solo. Well, I mean, I get it. We're going to her hometown, but we've all had family come here.
Her dad's coming, and
it doesn't matter. My husband's been here, and JoJo didn't even have a solo. I didn't even ask, much less ask for a choreographer and bring in someone. Shouldn't the group come before your solo? I mean, I just feel like we're going against the Candy Apples this weekend, and Kira is taking all of the group time to talk about Kalani's solo that she wants to use another teacher for. Once again, Kira thinks she and Kalani are better than everyone else, and we're just a bunch of bottom feeders. This is bull.
she really, really wants to be here. She really wants to.
signed my contract. She needs to be under me. So I have a non-compete clause. I have the whole loyalty thing. That's something to get right now.
The plot just thickens.
So in order for Alexa to do the solo, she has to sign one of
A
Abby's...
non-compete contract.
What does that mean?
Non-compete means you do this for me, you can't do it for everybody else.
Or Kalani has to enter the solo independent and not under ALDC.
I mean, I know Abby a lot longer than Kira does, and I know how Abby is. There's always consequences when you go against Abby.
I don't feel comfortable signing the contract.
You have got to be kidding. There's so much at play right here.
I'm getting upset, and I can look over at Gianna, and I see her getting upset. I don't have time for this. And frankly, I don't want to deal with it anymore. It is what it is. But don't put blame on me when it comes back to bite you in the ass.
Nia, are you 13?
I'm 13.
Kenzie's 10. We're 12 exactly with her. Junior's 9 to 11.
If she doesn't dance in that group number, she won't be going back to California.
You're saying that this team is gonna dance teen, but she's not a teen, she's not a teen, she's not a teen, and she's not a teen. So they're not dancing teens. This junior elite competition team is competing junior, 9 to 11. With Kalani in the routine, the average age is 12. That means they would dance 12 to 14 in an older division. That's not happening.
This is her hometown. Her dad is flown in. She has like 40 people here to see her dance.
JoJo should not be dancing teen, just like Kalani should not be dancing junior, period.
We all warned Kira that Abby will have the last word. And now we have to reblock the whole group number. And the Candy Apples are out there. We have to beat them. We need her in the group.
They'll just go when you're respected. Let's go. We're done. Thank you.
This is all because you're not in this group dance?
It's not fair to her to be giving up everything, come to her hometown, and then be taken out of the group number. It's not fair. She's done. Completely.
Oh, don't say that.
No, she said it. She made the choice. She said it. She's not doing it.
Think about it.
She said it. At this point now, I'm just so sick and tired of the two-faced.
Abby, you want to treat my child like that? We'll go home and we'll get training.
She's got 4 more years of dance left. Am I really gonna give it up for someone who wants her one day, doesn't want her the next day, wants her in the group number this day, doesn't want her in the group number that day?
I really want you to think about it. I want it to be fun.
No, she doesn't want me there, so what's the point of being here?
But that's like, I don't believe that
class every day.
she's
That's
saying
what I
that
deserve.
because she's mad at your
Oh,
mom.
honey. I will not work that way. I won't.
I hate to see Kalani go. And that leaves a big hole in our group. Teen or not teen, Kalani is an asset to our group.
Work on your turns and your leaps and your tricks.
Are Kira and Kalani coming back? I still don't know.
I don't know. You know what? If Kira wants to have an attitude about stuff, then she shouldn't be here. Last week, Kalani was pulled out of the group dance, and Kira and Kalani quit. So we're not sure what's going on, if they're coming back or not, but it doesn't look like it.
I think every one of us except you thought she was coming back. Did you think she was coming back?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh my God, is this Kira? Holy.
It is. Oh, I'm gonna move away.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Welcome back.
This is not good for
This is
Kalani.
not good. I feel bad. Oh, Kira really did come back.
Yeah, she did.
Told ya.
Abby is not going to be happy about this.
Come here, give me a hug. Welcome back. Kids are upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you go on up? Thanks for coming back. Yeah, go on up.
I'm gonna head up before anything happens.
Hi, honey.
Did you call her and say I'm coming back? Did you? No.
No.
Did you maybe think maybe that would have been a good idea?
I asked Kalani, and she said she didn't want to do that. She just wanted to
Well,
show
you
up,
can't blame
so-
Kalani. Sometimes a parent has to make a decision, and you have to say, honey, I want you to be prepared.
What if she yells at her, Kalani?
I'm sure she will, and Kalani's prepared.
I don't know how we're gonna get through the day.
I decided to come back because I want to finish off the last 3 weeks in LA and to go to nationals with ALDC. They're like my family. The team needs me and I need them.
How do you expect to walk back in to some place that you left by choice? You quit. Nobody threw her out. As far as I'm concerned, Kalani's not even here.
Do you think that you should go talk to her and just say,
I just don't, like,
no,
if
but
I'm
you
gonna
just
talk
kind of
to
sent
her.
Kalani in there.
Kalani, this is what she really, really, really wanted. This is all her. I don't want her here.
I think you should have just called to say, hey, we're coming. That's all.
It's awkward.
I mean, I don't care what you think or don't think. I'm telling you what my child told me. If it was my choice, I would not be here.
Let's run the group routine. Kalani is not in this group dance. It's already way too involved. There's no way.
I get that Kalani missed a day and that all the girls worked yesterday. I understand that. But I also understand that a lot of people miss days and still get put in the group number. Maddie has.
Well, she does because she's doing a job that was pre-approved, not because you stormed out and said, I quit. I mean, you cannot compare what Maddie does to you leaving with Kalani. I want Kalani back on the team, but the fact of the matter is, Kira needs to get back into Abby's good graces, and the only way to do that is to know what battles are the big ones to fight, what battles she has to walk away from.
I'm gonna go talk to her. Abby, I'm coming to talk to you. I know you're probably busy.
Right, and you're supposed to be above it, and then when you hinge backwards, you're beneath it, but I think you should look up. Hi.
Can you put her in the group number?
No.
But she literally had the worst day yesterday. And I'm telling you this because she loves you.
Well, I love your kid too, but I think you don't always make the right choices.
She says, I'm a dancer, I'm not a singer, I'm not anything else. I'm a dancer. And she knows that. Kalani's here and she wants to dance for you. Will you give her a chance?
I would love to have Kalani dance. That's not a problem. The problem is that we are in the middle of the number. All the choreography on the fence, all the timing, that's all been worked out.
I get it, but Abby, if anyone can do it, it would be you. If you wanted to put her in the number, you could put her in the number.
But I already did the work, Kira. That's the thing. It's not about your kid. It's just about throwing another kid in. We've done the work. We have worked our butts off.
The thing is Kalani's here. She wants to dance.
No.
This is ridiculous.
Sit your out a group dance for a week. Sorry, you're not in it. Get over it.
Don't jeopardize everyone else for you.
I
Be
understand that.
selfless, not selfish.
And I'm not, and I never have been. Because if I was selfish, I certainly wouldn't be here. Because this is about Kalani.
No, it's not about Kalani. It's not about Kalani. That's where you're wrong. It's not about Kalani. It's about a group of 5 other little girls
No, I
that have to
understand
work
that.
harder because your kid made a dumb mistake or you did. So you're asking all of us.
Everybody makes
You're
mistakes.
asking us to bend over backwards, take one up for your kid, and I'm not doing it anymore. Kalani is not in the dance. She is not in this group dance, period.
Stop begging for it.
Getting her more agitated and working her up and being like, you gotta put her in, it's just gonna make matters
It's
worse.
gonna make it worse.
We move
Okay.
on.
Move on.
Move on.
Move on.
Have a brain and walk away while I'm on the phone. Be respectful of that.
I will.
Go ahead.
That's never good.
I mean, why did you come back?
Now Abby's all wound up.
I quit. All right, see you girls. Everybody's finished for the day.
The kids need to work on the dance.
Why does everybody have to get punished because Kira came back?
Right.
And Abby didn't want her.
Right.
This is, the kids have to dance.
supposed to do what I saw the whole thing.
Talk to her.
It's not fair to punish the kids because you decided to leave. It's not fair to the children. The children are the ones that always get hurt.
Right. Oh dear. One more day before competition. Yeah, we're in bad shape.
Kalani, what religion are you?
Catholic.
You are Catholic? So you know what penance is. You did something wrong. You say, I'm sorry, that was a bad mistake. And then the priest says, all right, you need to say 5 Hail Marys and 5 Our Fathers. Your penance is not dancing, and it's your fault. If Kalani wants to be back on the original junior elite competition team, she needs to learn a lesson. You don't quit things in the middle. And as a parent, well, Kira needs to grow up herself.